Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Or if you're watching this in the future, welcome to the VOD. Music is a perfect vibe, especially after today. I kind of talked about it a little bit in my last video, but I was talking about putting in a job application and quitting. And I had mentioned that I wasn't going to be a dick and just up and leave, but I kind of just did. I just walked in, told them, hey, I have a new job, here's my keys, okay, bye. Kind of the biggest gamble I've ever taken in my life. Because technically I don't have this new job yet. I also have my phone next to me because they could call literally any time. They probably won't call tonight because it's, you know, the day after Christmas. It's already 7 p.m. But I mean, they told me not to expect their call till after the holidays. I was expecting that call and I got it on Christmas Eve. So they also told me that the position that I had applied for is available and that they wanted to give me that position. And then they've already sent me all the email information for background check and all that good stuff. So I figured, you know what? I kind of don't really need the money and to deal with the stress of this place. So I'm just out. I'm done. I'm gone. Bye. So that means I'm gonna have a little bit of free time. However, today I had to go, you know, just, hand in my keys, head over to the new place and kind of talk to them a little bit about all the background check information, because I don't have a whole bunch of paperwork. When I moved out here, I kind of left a lot of stuff behind when I moved halfway across the country. So I just told them, hey, I have state ID. That can validate my information, right? Yeah, you don't need to have your birth certificate. Okay, cool. Great, because I don't know what that is. I can prove I exist, I just can't prove that I was born. I think I could probably contact the state that I was born in and request a copy. I think it costs like $50 though. But I've been running around all day, updating my address for the post office and everything, because I still never did, even though I've been in this place for like 6 months. I've been just using a PO box, but it expired at the end of last month. Here we are almost at the end of the following month, and I still haven't gotten myself a new PO box yet. Since I don't drive myself, I tend to use Lyft for everything. I'm kind of worn out. But I have some free time today. Play some Pokemon. See if I can get Master Rank. Probably not tonight, but I will get as close as I can get. Music is a fantastic vibe, but I've been jabbering for about 3 minutes, and I did say that I was going to play some Pokemon, so let's get into the Pokemon. Oh, and the screen went dark. Fantastic. Gotta close all my excess of windows. I'm actually in the middle of trying to... Well, Meryl and others. I'm trying to find a Riolu or Lucario. I haven't been able to find any. Because I want to get a Riolu fur, because I want to get close combat as a TM. I had to look up on Cerebi where this thing's supposed to be located. There's a Terra that I forgot about. It's located like there somewhere. It's supposed to be a Lucario. But I would like to have close combat as a TM so I can teach it to Sneasler that I have. Because I'm currently using Brick Break, and that's just embarrassing. Oh, hello. It's an Umbreon. Pick up all the loose items just because it's free money. There's a lot of these little Gimmigholes too. I'm curious what the maximum amount somebody's gotten from these things is. I almost ran into one of those. I've gotten 50 coins off of one before. How do I get up here? I'm assuming that it's at the top of the mountain and not inside some cave. And it's snowing. Oh god. Over here someplace, maybe? And it's probably in a cave somewhere. Hey look, a cave somewhere. Oh god. Okay, so it's probably... Hello. You don't see me. I'm trying to fly. Kind of hard to do so when I'm moving backwards. I don't see it anywhere. Bruh. I think the map I saw in Serbia was like pointing to here. Is there a cave below me somewhere, somehow? Not really. That's just a bunch of snoring. Does this lead anywhere? No. Oh, here's a cave. It's probably in here somewhere. Woohoo. You are not a sim. This is a kid's game. Ignore me. Here's the thing about Paldea. It's laggy. Okay, I wanted to fly up and not into a wall, but wasn't allowed. Hello, I think this is you. Fantastic, hello. I am here for your fur. For your fur. Ice. I mean, sure, I'll take the terror charge too. Oh god, I hope this isn't too loud. I don't know if this really knocks you down to... Okay, it does. Zoroark is a little bit stronger than I really give it credit for. Considering I have a team designed around Instruct and Zoroark special toy specs. Excuse you. You all saw that, right? Just boot me on the ass. It's enough out of you. Okay, so I got 6 Riolu fur. Okay, yeah, English. Riolu fur. I think I only actually needed 1, but I'll take them all. Maybe I can make 2 close combats. It's in here somewhere. There you go. I could, in fact, make 2 if I wanted. 1 is fine. Okay. So now, into the boxes. So this is the team that I've been kind of using. Last time I streamed, I did a few battles with this team and did fairly decently. This is the one I've also been working on. Also with a monkey. This one is a little bit more fast and hit hard kind of monkey. This is just a set terrain kind of monkey. Stay on the field a kind of long time kind of monkey. Yeah, Toxic Ferret needs... instead of Brick Break. Because I don't feel like finding a bunch of experience candies until you eventually learn the move. There you go. So I have coaching. Don't really know how useful that's really going to be. Throw Chop, Tire Claw, Close Combat, Strong Moves, Stab Moves, etc. Max Attack, Max Speed. It is Adamant instead of Jolly. But I mean, I got Unburdened, so I'm going to be doubling my speed anyway, so I don't think that really matters. And Grassy Seed. Ghost Terra. Don't know if I really want Ghost Terra, but I figure since I'm not really going for Fake Out and I'm not really trying to set any like psychic terrain or anything, I think trying to prevent fake out as good as I can is a good way to go, I think. Choice Scarf Wedding Bird for Terra Blast, ground type Terra Blast to go up against any opposing Archaludons and maybe Goldingos. And anything that wants to try to Thunderbolt my face, because I am super weak to that and don't have a Focus Sash to prevent dying. Choice Scarf Weather Ball, Choice Scarf Hurricane, decent damage, especially in the rain. And then Tailwind is also kind of useful, just means I gotta switch out next turn. And Grassy Seed to proc Unburden with the Rillaboom, holding Choice Band. Which means I can't really go for Fake Out, unfortunately, but I do have Grass Terra, Grassy Glide with Choice Band. That's a lot of damage and its priority, so that's, I think, decent enough. Don't really know what to do with this thing. This massive behemoth of a Pokemon. I don't really know why I gave it max special defense and some HP bulk. It's not really as necessary when you can just give it like an Assault Vest or something. And considering it can learn like Vacuum Wave, Moonblast, I don't really need to run Protect all that much. But hey, it has bulk now for some reason. So it can take a little bit of attacks, I guess, and Protect might help a little bit with that. If people realize I don't have like an Assault Vest, they can't just like dig into the Pokemon and find an opening there. So I gave it a Protect to kind of help mitigate that a little bit. It's also holding Silk Scarf just to maintain some decent damage and not have to worry about taking any recoil damage from like Life Orb. And I don't have to worry about trying to use a move first, like Throat Spray. I can just go for some extra damage on Blood Moon. And I can just start off with some decent damage on Hyper Voice as well. Don't get any boost for Earth Power, that was the only downside to that, really. And then I have Incineroar. But because I'm kind of using a bit of a rain team here, I don't have any fire type moves. It does have Will-O-Wisp though. And it does have Parting Shot and Fake Out, which is very useful. Knock Off to get rid of items. Also kind of useful. And then Sturdy Power Herb on Brazuka. I kind of changed around its EVs a little while ago. So it's no longer a random jumble. It's actually max speed, max special attack, and it's sturdy instead of stamina. And then Terra Blast with Flying Terra. Don't know if that's good. I don't really know. It's just something I thought might actually cover for any like Grass Terras or things like that. I tried to... if you have a water type Pokemon, you tend to go for Grass Terra. That's just kind of how it goes. So I hope that Terra Blast might be a way to mitigate anybody trying to go and protect themselves against like Electro Shot or something. And then Draco Meteor, because Draco Meteor is Draco Meteor. And Protect. I don't really know if Protect is that good here either. It's kind of a toss-up between having Protect on Archaludon and having Stamina on Archaludon. But I think Sturdy, because of how prevalent close combat Sneasler is, I think it's kind of important to have a way to protect yourself a bit. But it does have my whole team here. It has a fire, that's fire, water and grass on the team. Some decent damage. And if anybody wants to set up Trick Room for some reason, then I have a valid player in the fight, I guess. I'm not exactly min speed. At level 100, 140 speed, I think I'd be at like 70. And I think min speed Ursaluna Blood Moon is like 50 or something. But hey, I won't be completely outsped by everything if somebody wants to set up Trick Room. Plus, I can still take some decent attacks, so I can still stay around long enough to at least probably get a Blood Moon in somewhere. But those are the battle teams I've been working on, and I think I have everybody all set up now. Let me just actually make sure. I think that's about what I want. I was thinking of going for Indeedee and Hatterene here, but I unfortunately don't... I push B. I unfortunately don't have any way of setting up any EVs right now. Also, what even is that nature? I have some money, but I don't have a whole bunch. I'd push B again. I think I have to actually put these. Why do I have these weird names on my boxes? I think I have to have everybody all put into one of these team things before I can actually use them on ladder. Actually, it's relatively fitting of a name. Yeah, I'll change it. I mean, it is kind of meta, so I might as well just keep meta in the name. And it's primarily rain focused, so sure, rain meta, why not? Aren't these also usually named like box 1, box 2, or team 1, team 2? I guess I went through and deleted the word team from all these. What? Hello. I did not mean to push A again. I meant to save. Sometimes I don't understand why I do the things that I do. So, Battle Stadium. I'm gonna show off also the teams I've been kind of viewing. I have 4 of them that I found. Check details. So this is also a rain team, obviously. It does have a way to actually set up Trick Room and use Ursaluna in Trick Room. So it's kind of got that going for it. It does have 4 of the same Pokemon that I have. The only difference is Barraskewda is also on the team with Choice Band and Stellar Terra, so you can actually get a whole bunch of damage and Propeller Tail instead of Swift Swim, so you don't get redirected by all the Rage Powders and Follow Me's. So that seems like it could actually be kind of useful. Forgot how to get out of the menu for a second. This is the one that I saw on what's the channel? John Luke VGC, I think his channel name is. That's what the JL stands for. It's a team that he designed, I guess, for a Toronto regional. I think he said he got top 8 or something. But just, yeah, another rain heavy meta team. But this one actually does have a fire type move on Incineroar, which is kind of interesting. A little bit of anti-synergy, but I guess if you don't want to bring Pelipper, or if rain runs out or somebody changes the weather, then hey, you have Flare Blitz. Plus it's also stab, so even in rain it still deals some pretty decent damage. And also the multi-scale loaded dice Dragonite with Scale Shot tends to be kind of popular. And then Basket Legion Swift Swim. So there is a Swift Swim on this team. And also, I thought this was kind of interesting. Lumberry on Annihilate. I mean, I usually see like Choice Scarf with Final Gambit, or I see Citrus Berry, or even Assault Vest. I've seen Choice Band. Not usually Lumberry though. Thought this would also be kind of interesting. And Stamina Assault Vest on Archelodon, which has Dragon Pulse instead of Draco Meteor. I think that's also kind of interesting. I don't know if he had not had the resources for the TM, or if there's a specific reason why he didn't have it, maybe for the accuracy. But I mean, you do have a way to boost your special attack with Electro Shot, and it's not like you're choice locked into anything, because you do have Assault Vest, so I wonder what the reasoning behind that is. But it did seem also quite interesting. And this one, I mentioned one of the channels that I'm sub to is Cisco Moo. He tends to showcase teams that he's found or that he's built that pretty much use very anti-meta Pokemon. I guess underused Pokemon, and then puts them pretty well together. Shell Smash with Poltegeist I think is going to be kind of interesting, especially with no White Herb, so I'm just losing all my defenses, but it does have Focus Sash, so that kind of helps protect that a bit. Choice Band Dash Bun. I don't think it has a particularly high physical attack, but cool, I guess. It would be quite useful for Body Press though, because Will Big Body does mean that I get boost in fire, but I don't have any fire on this team to self proc. This one seems like it might be a bit of a struggle, but I do kind of like the trick room aspect of it as well. And also there's a Sinister with a Poltergeist, so it's double T. Apples and tea. And then Perth. Can't remember. Oh, this is the one that James Beck actually just posted on his channel. And I'm like, you know what? It seems like a meta team, and it also got top 8 at a regional. I'm gonna try it. Arena Clue Sand. So you have Trick Room, and you also have Sand Rush. You really got to know how to play your speed tiers if you're using this team, it seems like. So I'm not very good at that, but I do know how to push the A button. Basically, the whole point of me doing these is basically to see if somebody like me who doesn't really know how to play the game effectively and efficiently, but I know a lot about the games, and I know a lot about the competitive aspect of the games. Would my knowledge be enough with somebody else's team or with my own team building be enough to actually get to master rank? I'm curious to see if that's possible. Because I'm bad at the game. I rely way too much on luck. And RNG is not my friend. So let's see. I think I actually want to start with one of my own teams. Kind of want to start with the team I just put together, but I'll give it some time to fester because I know that this one does do somewhat decently. As long as I don't play stupidly. Don't know any decent music to listen to. I can't listen to those, hold up. Sure, Petra Run, I guess. Against Emily. Hello, Emily. You also have Rain. And potential Perish. I think I should actually just be fine with my normal lead. Go for the Hyper Voice, Instruct Hyper Voice. Kinda want to bring the monkey. But at the same time, having a way to counter Rain is kind of useful. I think I actually want to have these guys in the back, actually. Probably lead with Funny Fluff and Hot Headed. The problem is having Choice Mons in the back. It's kind of risky. Part of me kind of wants to drop the monkey and go for the other monkey. Both monkeys are useful monkeys. I don't remember. Do you have Haze? You do have Haze. You could actually be useful here. But that would be a team of all special attackers. Yikes. I'll go with the monkey. Floor monkey. Sure. Go for the boom. Just because I feel like it could be kind of useful against their 2 water types. Granted, Kingdra is part dragon, so it's not like I'm going to do massive damage. But it is a Kingdra. Polytoad Archelodon. Wow, I didn't see that coming. Leftovers and Power Herb, so it doesn't matter if I get rid of Rain, you're still going to get that one shot. Okay. Don't think it matters. Oh, you might go for a Steel move into me. Or Ice Beam, probably. I think I will Steel Terra. And then Solar Beam, I think. I think I'll Solar Beam. What do you actually switch into? Don't switch. Okay, sun is up. How'd you get a free solar beam? Okay. Does this actually knock you out? Because I doubt it. Of course not. Flash cannon. Good thing I went for the Steel Terra. And Weather Ball. Okay. That actually worked heavily in my favor. I also have a lot of interesting options. I feel like you're gonna protect or swap. Archelodon, I'll have you just go for another Flash Cannon. And Eruption. Oh. Okay, so you're not gonna protect or so. Oh, bruh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh no, honey. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. But I am also revealing Encore. You're a little boned. Goodbye, Politoed. What's the next? Incineroar. It doesn't really do too much here. Then again, it is dark type, so it's not like I can try to hex it or anything. Archelodon probably swaps, but in case you don't, I want to punish that. I don't really have a safe swap either, unfortunately. Kinda just want an Eruption again. Oh, you do fake out? Okay, that's fine. Can I still get my Eruption off? Oh, I forgot I'm Covert Cloak. Right. I don't know why I thought I was still Citrus Berry. Archelodon, excellent. You get stuck using Protect. I'm actually surprised I did that much damage to Archelodon. Moonblast. I guess just Eruption again. You're probably gonna Dark type move. Well, I'm still faster than you, so it doesn't really mean much. I think this actually just takes you out. Okay. It doesn't matter. I will take that. I don't really know what their last Pokemon was, but I think they still probably could have done some decent damage against me even still. But it's fine, I guess. Doesn't get me to the next rank, though. Still Pokeball tier. I'll stick with Petra Runt. Music's a bit of a vibe. I should also pay better attention to the items that I gave my Pokemon. It's kind of a downside to constantly just working on various teams, is kind of lose track of where all your items go. I spent like a whole 10 minutes trying to figure out where the hell my one and only choice specs was before I remembered that I gave it to Zoroark. I'm trying to put it back on Golden Go so I can... Okay. Could not be found. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I wanted to put it back on Golden Go so I can take on the Ace tournament thing easier. I mean, I have money. I could just buy another pair. It's just that they're like $100,000, and that's a third of the money that you can get from the Ace tournament, so it's like, do I really want to spend it though? Still searching for trainers. Usually how this goes. Hey, found somebody. I cannot pronounce the name though. They have a Rabombi. I'm pretty sure that actually outspeeds Whimsicott even. Kinda want to have this lead again. Cause I mean, fire does good against a whole bunch, and I got Solar Beam for the Rotom. And Solar Beam actually does kind of decent into Garchomp. And I'm not super scared of an Incineroar, so I think Primarina in the back, possibly, maybe not. Yeah, I think I will. I could bring Zoomy Monkey. I believe I have the EVs actually set. Yeah, like 176 or 177. Oh, never mind. I guess I don't have the EV set that way. Okay, I'll just bring Floor Monkey then. Bring the Grass, Water, Fire Core and Funny Fluff. Because I have no creativity. Well, I have creativity, but I chose to leave it behind for this battle. Okay. Not really much of an offensive lead, though. Don't get me wrong, both Pokemon can hit hard. They just don't. I don't need to worry about fake outs. I also wasn't paying super close attention. Do you have Focus Sash? Kind of just want a sunny day and probably Steel Terror. No, because I think that's just a waste of a Terra, to be honest. You're probably gonna Flare Blitz. I'll set up Tailwind first. And Eruption. What's my Terra? Fire? Nah, that's fine, I think. Okay. Am I faster, or did you not go for Tailwind? Wait, no, you don't have priority. Duh. You're just a fast Pokemon. It is Focus Sash. You also go for Tailwind. And Flare Blitz. Oh, knockoff. I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's just Spell Tag. It's nothing really special there. And now what do you do against Primarina? That is my question. I think I'll just Encore you. Hyper Voice. Protect is fine. I can just Encore that if I choose to, if I really wanted to. Oh, duh, it's a Dark type. I'm dumb. Is it Garchomp? No, it's Rotom, okay. I no longer have Solar Beam. But this is kind of fine though, because I still proc Throat Spray. I could just Moonblast you and then Hyper Voice again, I think. Or Moonblast, then Moonblast. Okay, that hardly does any damage. This takes care of the bug. This will do significant damage to Rotom because they're usually max physical defense. Ow. You outsped me? Really? A Rotom with speed, okay. That's interesting. But now I do know what your whole team is, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's just sending Rotom back out. Okay. So I do have Fake Out. How many turns do I have left of? Yeah, it's the last turn of Tailwind. Which one do I Fake Out, though, is the problem. I get the feeling that you're gonna probably try to take out Whimsicott. Just to make sure I don't get Tailwind up. But I still want to see the damage I can get into Garchomp first. Fire Terror? Okay. I have high horsepower. I also still Fake Outed, so it doesn't matter. Hopefully. I'm also just assuming your Clear Amulet. Okay. Interesting turn. So I do know that I outspeed Incineroar. They can't set Tailwind. Oh, I don't have high horsepower. Oh no, why do I have U-turn? That was as good a time as any, I guess. Oh lord. Sure, why not? Woodhammer, I guess. I need to start dealing damage into Garchomp because this is the one that deals the most damage here. Might even be Choice Band. I needs to get rid. I don't think I win this, to be honest. Alright, cool. I have Tailwind up, but now what? What else can I do with this Pokemon? Low-key, I should have just Fake Outed Incineroar and see what Garchomp went for in case I could have. Never mind, Rock Slide. That's in case I could have encored it, but yeah, Rock Slide just kills me, and so does Flare Blitz. Interestingly enough. And now I don't deal enough damage to either one of these. Even with Moonblast. Or Whim. GG though. Oh well. I kind of threw by trying to encore a dark type with a Prankstermon. I always forget that's a thing. In my defense, it's one of the newer mechanics that kind of got added in after I stopped playing Pokemon, but yeah, I do know that's a thing. I should still remember that's a thing when I come across that. Duh, me. Continue battling. So glad I worked so hard to get that to where it was for it to go back down. It's like, anytime I build a team, it's like, I'll win, and then I'll lose, and then I'll win, and then I'll lose. It's like perfectly even. I had won, and then lost, and then won, and then lost. Against Jet. Hello, Jet. Why the Porygon 2? I don't really see much of a trick room aspect here. I think I can actually get some decent damage out of this combo here, to be honest. And I kind of want... Primarina hot-headed in the back, to be honest. Seems a bit weird, though, not being able to set Tailwind or Sun, though. You know what? I think I'll take hot-headed. And Funny Fluff. They don't have terrain, so I'm not sure if they're gonna try to fake out normal gem proc unburden, or if they have focus sash, or if they're just poison touch. That Sneasler is a bit questionable. And they led with it even. But the thing is, I don't really know. Oh, something I also didn't think about is, I guess Typhlosion could be running Blaze as an ability. I didn't think about the ability proccing as it enters the field. Should be fine with just a Hyper Voice, Instruct Hyper Voice, right? They can't fake out any of my Pokemon. That doesn't take me out. And you just dropped your defenses. You are Poison Touch, okay. I did kind of see that coming. Good damage. And good damage again. And then Incineroar probably takes out one of these Pokemon. Held on with one. Interesting. Brother. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I survive on Invisible Sash just to get burned. Okay. This is... Remember what I said earlier about how RNG is never my friend? Double status turn 1. At least it took out both their Pokemon, though. Zoroark deserved better. The thing is, I'm kind of choice locked into Instruct now. So one of the major downsides to this team is I get choice locked as a Pokemon dies. Golden Go. I just like the correct Pokemon to send out first, though. And oh, that's my Typhlosion. Hello. And Garchomp. Okay. Clear Amulet and Life Orb. Probably nasty Plot Protect. I should outspeed both of these then. Swap into Whim. They're probably gonna Terra, obviously. Most likely it's a Golden Go. Which is why I'm Terra, Fire, Eruption here, just to deal as much damage as possible. So even if they're Terra Water, I should still hopefully deal at least half health. They are faster. Interesting. Am I not timid? Huh? I'm actually looking up Typhlosion's speed. I thought you were 110, and I thought Garchomp is 102? What is happening? I am max speed. What in the... Okay. Time to look up actual base speed stats, I guess. Oh, I'm only 95. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, that's awkward. What am I confusing you with? Because even Jotonian form is only base 100. So I don't think I can take out any of these guys. If we're being real. I'm just gonna run. I was not expecting to be outsped by Garchomp there. There's a fire type Pokemon that I've been working with on Showdown that has base 110 speed. So now I'm pulling up Showdown to see what I am confusing this Pokemon with. I did not mean to throw... Ninetales? Is Ninetales that Pokemon? No, you're base 100 as well. Is Alolan Ninetales? Is that why I'm confusing this Pokemon? No, that's 109. I am gonna cry. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh no. Oh, Zoroark has base 110. Am I just confusing you with my Zoroark brother? Oh, no, I remember what it was. Trying to figure out if I wanted to use a normal form Tauros or if I wanted to use the Blaze Breed Tauros. Blaze Breed Tauros is 100 speed, normal Tauros is 110. I chose to go for the 110. That's where I got confused with fire types, because I was thinking of using this Whimsicott on that Fire Sun team. Too many Pokemon to remember. I'm gonna keep battling though. Haha, still rank 6. It has to be the song. The song is the reason why I'm losing. It's not me, it's always the song. Paradise Protection Protocol is always the song that I tend to just go back to. It's always a good vibe. Never be disappointed with that song. I am, however, disappointed that I can't seem to be connected to anybody. That's sad. I mean, to be fair, it is like the end of the season, end of the regulation, end of the month. It's still the holidays. I get it. Nobody's playing Pokemon right now, but there should be one person, right? At least one person that's ranked 5 or 6. Maybe even a 7. Preferably not a 7. I am sensitive. Hey, we found somebody. Dreadcott. Okay, interesting name. What is this team? I don't really know what to expect. Screw it, I'll just blindly go for a selection of Pokemon because I don't know what to do against this. I see him only with possible and burden. I see a bunch of fake out potential. I see screens potential. Coaching. I see Dragonite. Maybe some expanding force somehow. I think that that Metachamp thing can use Psychic Terrain maybe. Maybe I want to bring Floor Monkey. But you do have a Cinderace. I don't know what to do. Whatever. If I don't know what to do, I'll just default to what I know has worked before. To be honest, I actually love going up against teams like this. Just seeing something that I don't expect. Being schooled by something I don't expect is always actually fun. Other than seeing the same close combat mon every single time, the same electro shot mon every single time. You know what? If you can take out my Pokemon by using Fault Swipe and then Tackle, by all means, go for it. So they have a Sableye, which doesn't get hit by Hyper Voice, unfortunately. Kind of just want to double Bitter Malice. Well, maybe not. Maybe just... No. They have an interesting lead. I'm gonna Energy Ball Sableye. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's fine. I'm surprised that you wasted your turn checking for that, but okay. That doesn't knock me out either. I'm actually kind of surprised that Sableye didn't just go for like a foul play or something. The Snow Frolicker. The titles in this game are getting a little out of hand. And you have to trace Inner Focus because you can't trace the other one. Good switch, by the way. Good damage, by the way. Oh, Lord. To be fair, a Rangaroo isn't meant for attacking, it's just meant to have status moves. Not the greatest to give a Choice Scarf to, but hey, it's fun. So the problem is that you outspeed. I think I'll switch actually into Whim. Unfortunately, I'm kind of expecting a Dragon Dart, so I did just double both of those. Okay. Into my Zoroark. Oh, you went for Phantom Force. Okay. I was expecting either Ghost Terra, Terra Blast, or something. Well, I guess no, because that would be stupid of them to go for that on two normal types. Never mind. Still seems kind of weird, to be honest. So I could just... Oh, duh, I'm Choice Vexed. Yeah, it's better Malice you. And Tailwind? I don't know. I don't think Whimsicott survives, especially after 2 Leers. But you also can't hit... Who are they going for? What? They went for a Will-O-Wisp on a fire type, and they still have no idea that it's Zoroark? What? I'm pretty sure also Bitter Malice can only be used by the Hisuian form, so my Pokemon is clearly the normal Ghost type, and they still went... Don't get me wrong, I'm pretty low on the ladder, but brother. Bitter Malice on you. Moonblast on you. Okay. It's still gonna do some pretty good damage. I don't think I get the attack drop because you're... Oh. Well, that's rude. Because I think you're clear body, but even still. Now you're gonna go for Dragon Dart, finally? That's about time. And the other one doesn't affect a whim. Because I chose not to terrestrialize. Okay. Do I want the monkey? Probably not. These were your last two, right? Kind of losing track here. Covert Cloak and Focus Sash. Interesting. I think I should just be fine with this. And Sunny Day, probably. I don't see any downside to this. Here, I actually should outspeed both of them. Neither of them are scarfed. I'm under Tailwind. They are not. They can't quash. Okay, there's a protect. And Cinderace isn't really known for being particularly bulky. But I'm also holding a spell tag, not like Specs or Charcoal or anything. Let's see. Fireball into the grass type. That's actually fine. I think I actually win this now. I might be able to instruct. Eruption instruct. Kind of weird seeing this not with a Torkoal under Trick Room, but it's still the same mechanic and still applies. Eruption. And brother. Oh my god. The lag in this game is so god awful. Might actually be fine because I just instructed you to go for another protect. Biggest throw though. Holy shit, this game. Are they also getting the same 15 FPS? Okay. Oh, you actually get the double. Interesting. Can you attack behind protect if I... How does this work? I'm curious. Let's take this throw and turn it into a learning session here, I guess. Do you still get to attack? You do. That's annoying. Okay. That does take out a Ringaroo. That's fine, Ringaroo. It's not your fault that this game can't function at a stable FPS. It's all good. Rib Tailwind. I just lose now. Fantastic. Good game to my opponent. I actually want to cry. I actually survived the first one. I didn't expect that, but okay. So had down actually functioned, I think I might actually have been able to win that. Because I would have had 2 eruptions go off, I think. because they went for dragon darts. So I would have gotten eruption off. They would have got, I think I would have had 2 eruptions go off before the dragon darts went through. So that probably would have taken out both their Pokemon there. I also wasn't paying attention if they had any Numons in the back, but I don't know. It's one downside to Nintendo games just in general is if anybody experiences any lag, everybody has to experience the same lag. And then the lag just progressively gets worse as the game tries to catch up with all the other lag. It's so bad. To the game's credit, I can also slow down my A button presses, but when you also have to go up against a stupid timer... rank 5. I'm going the correct direction in this. I'll try another one. See if I can get an even 7-7. Great connection, Nintendo. Like, I'm actually gonna fall asleep here, holy shit. To be fair, I'm a bit worn out today. But as I said earlier, I am kind of technically unemployed, so I'll probably be streaming a lot more over the next few days. Until I actually get that phone call telling me my start date. All that good stuff. I'm actually also kind of contemplating playing through Black 2 and doing that on stream. Just going through all the stuff in that game on stream, and then like maybe taking highlights, putting that into a video or something. I still don't know yet. I'm still kind of bummed out that I can't play Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon without it also running at like a 5 FPS. That's mostly just the emulator. Cannot find anybody. Okay, this game is wonderful. Let's go back in. I'm going to try a different team. Oh, this season still goes until January 5th. Like, why is this having such difficulties here? You know what? Let's try rain meta. I'll try to stay awake while it connects to somebody. Is not proving to be very successful though. If it would just find one other person, any other person, brother. Okay, well now I have to pee. What the hell? This game. Please, just find any opposing trainer. Anybody will do. Hell, jump me over to the casual ladder. I'll lose against somebody there really quick. But let's go. It's like I haven't dropped frames, so it's not like I'm not connected to the internet here. Right? Yeah, I'm so good. Please. Game. I ask for one thing. Okay, well, I don't know what to do now. Actually, I kind of do have an idea of what I could be doing in the meantime. I actually want to fly to the spot right over here. And I'm just gonna let the music play, but I'm gonna take a quick little AFK break for like 2 minutes and go use the restroom. I shall be back. I'm gonna actually go take on the little grass, or not grass, Low battery. What? What? It was charging. What do you mean? I'm gonna take on the Terra thing in the corner there when I get back. And I guess I'm gonna have to charge my Joy-Cons. Okay, I have returned. And I guess my Joy-Cons weren't actually connected, or weren't actually charging. Change grip. I'll just connect my Pro controller, because I know for sure it has been charging. Please connect. Oh my god, why is it not wanting to? Brother. I want to cry. Yeah, now it's not wanting to connect. That's kind of weird. Even my sync key isn't working for some reason. Or the little sync button. Oh, there he goes. Jeez, that was a pain. Sitting there doing inappropriate things to the controller just to get it to connect. There we go. Oh, hello. Somebody's in chat. I am a professional streamer. Crane BP. Yeah, might as well. I can't seem to do anything else at the moment. Give me a second. I want to, take on this thing over here. Since I can't seem to connect to ladder and everything seems to be down or whatever. I think it's up here somewhere. Is it one of these? Because I haven't gotten the shiny Rayquaza yet. Right, please climb. I see a free TM. Sure, I guess. It's over here somewhere. Hello? Oh, hello. Is it this one, I think? Hey, that's the one. It's only 5 stars. That seems kind of interesting for a shiny legendary Pokemon. When Nintendo is such a stickler about shiny locking every fucking thing in the game. But hey, I'll catch one. Yeah, if it's only 5 stars, it's probably not going to be super strong or anything. I think 5 stars means it's usually level 75. Also, the animation for Rayquaza is kind of weird when you zoomed in like that. Okay, and also the screen is glitching. Wonderful. Well, that was rude. Kinda glad he didn't go for that on me, not gonna lie. Do I want to build up Rage Fist first? No, I want to Screech first. And I got lucky and it landed. Nice. Even though you're probably gonna immediately undo that. And you get a crit, of course you do. It's just Rage Fist. Start getting some damage chips in there. Another Earthquake. Oh, that's an early shield. Hello. Okay. That's annoying. I still have rage stacks though, so I'm just gonna bulk up. Let them chip a little bit. I don't know if Rayquaza has Roost or anything. That's also annoying. I'm just gonna keep Rage Fisting then, because apparently it doesn't matter if I raise my physical defense. That did no damage. And that probably just kills me. Oh, of course it does. So Rayquaza is a little bit more difficult than I thought. Okay, the time's up. Can I send out my Pokemon, please? I don't think I need to reiterate every 4 seconds about how god-awful the scripts for this game are too, but here I am trying to catch a shiny legendary. I mean, it gets rid of my fighting type. Sure, whatever. Probably doesn't even take out half of its remaining shielded health. Couldn't get any bulk ups in there. It would also be a lot more helpful if Luke over there didn't keep trying to go for Toxic, because I'm pretty sure you can't status a Pokemon with Shield. The NPCs in this game were just bad too. Okay, that's fine. I don't think it really matters if you remove any effects from me either, because it's just purely rage stack. It should break your shield, I think. Hey, there we go. I think 2 more just knocks you out. Maybe 1 if Luke can get off of his ass and actually attack. Dragon Dance, you're an ass. I'm still faster than you, get wrecked. No, maybe a little more than 2. Hurricane. Oh, sure, now you want to miss. this game. And this should take care of you. Now I'll happily catch this thing. I think this will actually make my second shiny Rayquaza. The first one, though, that I think is actually legitimate. What do I even catch you in, though? Don't take this out of context. I do not have balls. I have Master Ball, though. Screw it, Dive Ball. It's different. It's unique. It's blue. It doesn't have anything to do with anything, but hey, it's blue. Look at that blueness. Fascinating. Animations in this game take way too damn long. What do I get for that? What the hell is TM150? I get an ability patch. That is actually good. I'm glad to have that because I need one. Okay, good rewards. Fantastic. Can I get an ability patch every single time that I take this thing on, or is it just the one and only time? I think this is also a daily thing too. I could fight the Rayquaza every day. I think I only catch one though. Hello. It's a shiny. You did have extreme speed. Oh, I guess I'm ghost type, so you didn't really go for that. Makes sense. Naughty nature, that's plus attack, minus special defense. Interesting nature. Gonna put you in the box, though. Somewhere? Yeah, I'll put you with the other marks and shinies. I think you actually have both. Oh, you actually don't have any marks. Interesting. Just a random shiny Rayquaza that's just there because they ran out of ideas, I guess. They couldn't even come up with a creative title to give it. Fantastic. What are you down here? Not the thing twitching out at the ground. I meant the shiny light. That's an Avalugg. I will leave you be. Okay, I got about 40-ish minutes. I'll have a lot more time tomorrow to actually stream. But I do want to grind some BP for those last 40 minutes. I'm assuming that's your code in chat there. G0GBSL. I also don't remember how to do that. I think it's in here. Yeah, I think it's under Union Circle. I haven't done this in like a year, so. What? Should I have read all that? Okay. I shall attempt to connect. Gog. Bissell. Gotcha. Nope. I'm probably doing it wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. An attempt was made, and the attempt had failed. That's the wrong menu. I went to go in here. Get closer to a Pokemon Center. I think I was saying something about going to a Pokemon Center to do this. I probably actually have to be at the terrarium. I don't know. I am not a smart man. Isn't it on this thing or something? No, it just brings up the same menu, I think. Need the link code? Okay, I think I have it. Hello. Nope, okay. Either the group no longer exists or I'm doing it completely incorrect. Most likely it's my fault. I will try the battles again. I do kind of want to try that rain meta team. If the game will let me fight somebody. If not, I don't mind going to bed a little bit earlier than I intended. Just means I get up earlier. More Pokemon for me. You know, I kind of just realized, taking it way out of context, I kind of just quit my job so I could play Pokemon. Lord. Because it's not like I needed to quit to hurry and go get started at the new place. I just wanted to have some time to relax for once before I get started at a new place where I'm not going to be able to take another vacation for a year. Doesn't seem able to connect to anybody though. Must be something going on with the servers, I guess. I can't connect to Union Circles. I can't connect to anybody online here. As far as I know, I'm still connected to the internet. Stream health. Stream is still healthy. Excellent connection. I don't know what's happening. But it's fine though, I guess. I gotta play a few battles. I'm not super upset about any of the losses though, because I got to actually try out different strategies with the team, seeing what happens if I actually leave the main core of it behind. And yeah, I can't find a trainer. Sorry, I was looking at the YouTube studio thing. Okay, well, I really don't have anything else planned to do on stream. I just kind of wanted to play this game a bit. I probably do the rest of those teams probably like in a video or something whenever I can get time to actually connect to things. I think I might end up playing through Black 2 on stream, probably starting tomorrow. But I also wanted to play a couple ROM hacks. I remember having saved a document on, I think it was like a Google Doc, Excel, or that's a Microsoft thing, a Google spreadsheet. It had a whole bunch of ROM hacks, and it had them all sorted by like features that they had in the game, what things you could do, what things were unlockable, how complete the game was, what the game was a hack of, whether it was an actual decomp hack or if it was a standalone thing. It was very well put together, and I can't seem to figure out where it went to, because I'm pretty sure I had it bookmarked on Google Chrome and it's no longer there, so I'm concerned. I switched over to using Opera and imported all my bookmarks, but that one didn't bring over, and then when I opened up Chrome it wasn't there either, so I don't know what happened to it. But I found a different spreadsheet thing. It's actually just a website that kind of catalogs every single hack that's ever been made. It's a pain in the ass to try to navigate through, but it's still got a lot on there. I found a few ROM hacks that seemed kind of interesting that I kind of wanted to check out. And if they're boring, you know, I'll skip over them and try out the next one. But yeah, I guess there's not much for me to do tonight, unfortunately. But I should be able to stream a lot earlier tomorrow, thankfully. I don't have to worry about having to go to work or anything for a bit, so that's kind of nice. You know what's kind of funny is when I went in to hand in my keys, I sat down and just said, hey, by the way, just so you're caught up, I don't think anybody's mentioned because everybody just refuses to communicate around here. And don't get me wrong, it's my fault too, because I didn't really say anything to anybody besides the store manager. But I'm leaving effective immediately, and I'm not working today. And she's just like, oh, okay, well, you have to do what you have to do. I wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors. everything was very professional. Everything was well thought out. I apologize that I had to give her such short notice. I told her that I think she's a fantastic fit for the new store manager position, so that's great. And then as soon as I get home, it wasn't even like 20 minutes later, I get a snide little text message from the owner of the company who's like, "Thank you so much for giving us such great notice." And the urge to respond, "Thank you so much for undermining everything I did while working 2 years at your company and not being able to actually have a voice of my own. I appreciate that as well." It was so tempting. It was so goddamn tempting. But I just left him on red and ignored it. I won't send anything that would probably jeopardize God knows what in the future. Can you actually get behind here? I just started wandering and realized I can get behind the city. Interesting. Am I supposed to be back here? Hello. Funny. I forgot how I got back here. Now there's amnesia. I can see through the world. That was... This is Hollow Mountain. Okay. Anyway, I'm just rambling because I have nothing better to do. But I should probably go get some sleep. I will be back tomorrow. Playing some more Pokemon. Or if anybody wants to see a different game, feel free to let me know. And I somehow made it back to the city. Okay. But until tomorrow. Until next time. Bye-bye.